Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done pent down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here, you dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet and kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them stick. Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done pent down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here, you dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet and kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float, I'm fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I the South with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital. Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done pent down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here, you dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet and kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float, I'm fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I the South with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it goes.
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. I hit in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the magic to last. I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive, got you tempted to doing things. I can't get reckless without you, wouldn't be no music thing. Plus, remember, we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids. We got a fairy tale plan that's gonna change up the order they sort the mail in. Plus, I know loyalty not as valued as what it was. We not influenced by what they do, cause it's only us. I still hear poetry when I'm looking into them eyes. I still get lost in the thought of you with so much to find. And yeah, you know you fine, but still I must remind that we can live this forever and feel this forever and ever and ever, and still that won't leave me enough for time to tell you all the ways I feel. Why would I throw that away for thrills, trying to play the field?
Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. I hit in this world, I feel it ain't a place that I could roam. But ain't nothing like you when I'm at home. It ain't nothing like you when I'm at home.
Gotta keep it player. Hey.
Finally get paid for
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the show, man. Holy freaking cow. So we do have some major PlayStation news to go over and discuss. And oh man, things are heating up for the month of May. So before we get into any of the topics, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox and PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I told y'all, man, these early morning streams are a dime a dozen, and whenever they do happen, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have these early morning streams. Some people love the early morning streams, some people don't. But either way, we're going to have the show for you guys anyway, and we're going to progress through. So a lot of things to go over here and unpack. So if you do love the early morning show, show some love, show some support by hitting that like button, share button. Super chats are welcome. Memberships are welcome. We out here, you know, we staying on the grind. So we have a lot of things to unpack in the land of PlayStation today. Some huge news. Sony coming out revealing 2 CEOs for Jim Ryan, to replace Jim Ryan. All right. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Herman Hulse is going to be doing. Obviously, Herman Hulse has been with PlayStation a very, very long time now. And I remember the Killzone days. I mean, actually, that's where he started from, and then, you know, blossom into head of Worldwide Studios at this point. And so now he has to answer to Hiroki Kotoki and Hideki Noshino. So crazy, man. Crazy stuff. And we're going to be going over that today. We're also going to be talking about a new PS5 multiplayer game for 2024. Very exciting. I know some of you guys have been down when it comes to releases for the PlayStation 5 console for 2024. Also, it seems as though a lot of people are saying that Sony is hinting at a PS5 showcase for this month. I'm telling you, everything is heating up when it comes to the PS5 showcase for this month. Lots of games to go over and discuss today. Also, we're going to talk about the PS5 sales, how the PS5 sales are going right now. We're also going to be talking about different forecasts, different financial results. They just had their earnings call today, actually. And so we're going to be going over those numbers with you guys. Helldivers 2, literally insane right now, sitting at about 12 million. Crazy to even think, right? I don't even think Arrowhead or even Sony thought this game was going to be a huge success. Obviously, it almost got ruined by the PSN integration and things of that nature. But hey, nevertheless, we're still going to be going over that and discussing that. Also, there's some other things that we want to dig deep in. Final Fantasy 16 obviously fell short in terms of numbers, in terms of sales targets. Not only that, but also Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So things are not looking too good on the Square Enix side of things. Hence why we're hearing a different strategy plan for Square Enix moving forward. And, you know, I guess they want to have this multi-platform mindset now, obviously, to fully utilize that cash flow, right? Because these games cost a lot of money. And, you know, you got to do what you got to do, especially if it's you keeping it exclusive to a console and you're not meeting your sales targets. That's definitely a bummer, right? So we're going to be talking about that as well. I see a lot of people are upset at the fact that, you know, Square Enix wants to go multi-platform. They're a business, man. They got to do what they got to do for their business, all right, to make it work, to make it all make sense to their investors and to their shareholders. I told you guys from the very beginning, like, these companies are not in business to be your friend or do what you think is right. They're going to do whatever they think is right. And so, yeah, man, cheers on that one. We'll see. We're going to dig a little bit much more deeper into that as well. And we're also going to be talking about Sony revealing PlayStation's future in terms of the PS5. A lot of people are saying that Sony is going to even be more and more aggressive now with day and date on PC. And I know that's something that you guys don't want to hear. Some of y'all don't like PC, and that's completely fine. But these companies, man, I'm telling you, they're changing the game plan right now. You know, they're changing the game plan, and it's all about the money. You see the success of Helldivers 2 and how that's cooking in the kitchen right now. Expect more heavy releases, for PC in terms of live service games. And on top of that, also their single player stuff as well. Obviously, we're going to be looking at God of War Ragnarok, which is imminent for a PC release at this point, and whatever else that they do have. Now, I'm going to go over a list of games that I think a lot of people are saying right now that could possibly be in the PS5 showcase today, but we're going to save that towards the end of the show. So if you're just now coming in, good morning. Great to see you guys, man. I know some of y'all don't like early morning streams, but it's all good. Grab a coffee, grab whatever you drink, man, and let's get this show on the road. All right, love you guys, appreciate the support. Oh, nothing like that coffee in the morning, man. If you're from New York, if you're from the East, you know what I'm talking about, son. So good. Gets you going, man. It gets you going. All right, so let's talk about these Jim Ryan replacements, right? Obviously, we know as of March 31st, Jim Ryan basically retired and stuff after 30 years being with the company. And so, yeah, man, You know, part of me do miss Jim Ryan, man. I don't know. I guess the launch of the PS5 and just seeing his face and hearing him talk, and I don't know. I just miss that English accent, and I don't know. Like, there was some good stuff about Jim Ryan. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that he was all bad or anything like that. You know, there was some good about Jim Ryan, and, you know, I miss that. You know, I guess when some of these CEOs either retire or step down or get fired or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you know, like, I was sitting down thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, when the news broke out about the replacements, and I was like, man, all I can remember was the pandemic, you know, around the pandemic time, and Jim Ryan at CES 2020, and you know, teasing the PS5, and I don't know, getting everybody hyped, man. I know, you know, he's responsible for the success of the launch of the PS5. So I give credit where credit's due. Yeah, there was some things that I didn't like, obviously, just like with every other CEO. But yeah, man, let's dive into the news, man. Let's get on the show here. All right, so first thing is first, let me go ahead and highlight these things. Now, this is coming from PlayStation Lifestyle. Let me pause the music real quick so you guys can actually hear me very clearly. So, Sony says PlayStation's future is bright as it reveals Jim Ryan's replacements. Sony has said that PlayStation has a bright, air quotes, bright future ahead as it's announced 2 replacements for former CEO Jim Ryan. The company's gaming division will now be co-managed by PlayStation Studios boss Hermen Hulst. I love Hermen Hulst, man. I just thinking about Killzone. That's all. That's just thinking about Killzone, because he was the guy behind Killzone, the development of Killzone. I don't know if you guys remember Hermen Hulst, Guerrilla Games. He started out at Guerrilla, as far as I can remember, right? So I love Hermen. I do. Is he perfect? No, but I'm excited for what Hermen. He's a younger guy. He kind of understands, you know, what we want as gamers, at least for the most part for some people. But to me, I remember Hermen and when he started out at PlayStation, and I remember the good old Killzone days, right? So shout out to Hermen Hulst. I know he's over PlayStation Studios right now, and this is very exciting that, you know, they give him the role. And also, we have a PlayStation platform executive, which is Hideki Noshino. So he's over PlayStation platform. And so both of them are going to be co-managing as PlayStation CEOs, okay? Which I think is really, really interesting right there, how they just have both of them. And so, yeah, I kind of knew right there and then that, you know, a lot of people have been asking the question, who's going to replace Jim Ryan? Are they going to get somebody entirely new? And in the back of my head, I said, nah, it might be Hermen. Hermen might be moving up, you know, and rightfully so. Like, I mean, I was thinking maybe him or somebody else that we're going to get. But, man, it's exciting to see Hermen. I think Hermen is going to do a great job. I love Hermen Hulst. Like I said, if you think about PS3 days, PS2 days, you know, Hermen was responsible for a lot of things. And so, you know, pulling forward into where we are now, it's definitely really, really exciting to see this. So PlayStation CEO role split between 2 experienced execs. Announcing his departure after more than 3 decades at Sony, Ryan said that his role became challenging as it involves constant traveling and coordinating operations across multiple time zones, while doing so, leaving him a little personal and family time. Sony seems to have taken note and will now split Ryan's role between Hulst and Noshino. Now, I guess that's Sony saying, okay, well, you know, I guess it was really, really hard on Jim Ryan. I mean, obviously he's an older guy and traveling and different time zones and whatever the case may be. I guess they figured, you know what, let's split up the roles, right? Let it be two people so that it could be even, the workload can be even and things of that nature, so that we could get what we want. And I really hope that this definitely turned things around for PlayStation, because I do know that there were some things that a lot of people weren't happy about when it comes down to Jim Ryan and, the push for live service. I mean, when he made the announcement about PC games, games coming to PlayStation, games coming to PC, a lot of people wasn't thrilled about that. Games that people thought was going to be on PS5, or at least PS5 only games, ends up being on PS4. And, some people said that, he was a liar and this and that, and he went back on his word and blah, blah, blah. All the stuff that is around Jim Ryan's name that I guess a lot of people didn't like, certain announcements and things of that nature. So, I really hope that Herman Hulse can just take the torch, man, and lead PlayStation in the right direction, because right now, the only way is up. I think that they had a rocky 2023 with just having Spider-Man 2. Wasn't really well received amongst a lot of PlayStation fans. They said the game was woke. They said the game had stuff about Mary Jane they didn't like, and all type of stuff. They didn't like her face. They didn't like how the story went, blah, blah, blah. It was just one thing after the other, right? Obviously, they didn't have a lot of first-party games in 2023. And the PS5 showcase that they had in 2023 didn't go over as well with a lot of people. 2024 is the time, the year of reckoning, where Sony needs to come out swinging with stronger first-party outputs, at least showing off, because we know they're not releasing anything major, or at least existing franchises, until April of 2025. And so, this is the time. This is their 30th anniversary as a brand, and I feel like PlayStation needs to come out swinging, with some great IPs. I think a lot of people at this point are tired of the excuses, and they need to see results. A lot of you dudes who have been in the trenches with me 4 years ago, buying a PlayStation 5, staying up, trying to pre-order one, it was a battle, right? And needless to say, here we are again 4 years later, and some people are still not happy with the output of games when it comes to the PlayStation 5. So with Herman Hulse co-managing here as PlayStation CEO, I'm excited. I'm hoping that Herman can continue to expand. We do know at the end of the last State of Play that we had, what's it called? I forgot the new Kojima game. Can't remember it right now off the top of my head, but there's apparently a new espionage Kojima game, right? Some people are saying it's going to be for PS6. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And I think Herman have some kind of understanding on what we need as gamers and the games that people are looking forward to, and the hype, right? I just feel like he understands in that arena. Yeah. Okay. Fizzant. Yes, Fizzant. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I could always rely on you guys, man. You guys remember everything. Even though I'm talking about all this stuff and it's kind of hard to remember everything, off the cuff, off the top of the dome. Fizzant. Yes, Fizzant looks exciting. It's Kojima, and I feel like Kojima as a developer, he understands PlayStation. He has a very solid history with PlayStation. And I remember Herman was talking to him and things of that nature, and I was like, man, this is exciting. Herman and the legendary Kojima. And yeah, Fizzant, that's definitely going to be a PS6 game, at least launch game, hopefully. And that's going to look incredible. Count me in for the action espionage, Metal Gear type of flavor games. You guys already know that's literally one of the backbone games for PlayStation at this point. And that's when I feel like Konami was cooking back then when it comes down to the games. Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, Come on, guys. You already know the vibes on that one. So I think Herman is going to do a great job. I'm just having faith right now because Sony, yeah, they need a major push right now. And I feel like they need to come out swinging and show what they're made of. So let's go ahead and let's finish this off here. Hulse will be managing PlayStation's studio business group, whereas Noshino will be managing the platform business group. So see, two separate roles there. Both execs will report to Sony Interactive Entertainment SIE chairman Hiroki Totoki. So Hiroki Totoki is the chairman of Sony, and they're going to be reporting to him. He's boss. Quote. Now, I believe this is coming from Herman Hulse. So, quote, the future. Oh, no, maybe this is Hiroki Totoki. Quote, the future is incredible bright for SIE, and that is thanks to all of you, Totoki said. Yes, so this is coming from Totoki. Said in a note to PlayStation employees, quote, since I became chairman in October 2023, I have been inspired by your enthusiasm, innovative approaches, and teamwork. These values will serve us well as we embark on an exciting future of SIE. Holy freaking cow. I just have the chills right there just reading that. So this is very exciting. Hulse and Noshino have pledged to continue building incredible experiences. Quotes, you can read the statement from both Sony's website and other places. So very exciting, guys. Again, Sony is saying that the future looks bright for PlayStation, with these two replacements for Jim Ryan. And I know Jim Ryan is probably happy, that it's Herman Hulse and obviously Hideki Noshino. So very excited, man. I think that, if I remember correctly, Hideki Noshino is responsible for the PS5. I believe like the design of the PS5, softwares and stuff like that, which is like really, really cool. And so seeing him, getting that role as well, I think it's definitely legendary when it comes down to the PlayStation 5. I know some of you guys don't like the design of the PS5 because it's too big, too bulky, looks like a alien's router or something from out of 2030 or something like that. But needless to say, doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters on how it performs for you as a machine. And so with that being said, guys, let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you are hyped for the future of PlayStation and what they have to offer. Yes, the PS5 showcase is around the corner. So last thing I'm going to say, and we're going to move on to the other topics. It's going to be weird not seeing Jim Ryan, right, at the next PS5 showcase. So it's going to be Herman. It's going to be Herman that we're going to be seeing now, just talking. And yes, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. It's going to feel a little weird not having Jim. But, it's all good. It's for the better, man. All things got to come to an end one day. And I'm happy. I just want to give Jim Ryan, thanks for his service for 30 years. That man put in 30 years at PlayStation. However you feel about him, 30 years is a long time. To be doing something that you love to do, right? And so I can just only hope for the best moving forward. And I think some of you guys are hype and excited. All right, guys. So let's move on to the next topic. Oh boy, we're trending very quickly here. So let's move on here. I want to talk about this here because I think one of the highlight reels of this year for a lot of people is the games, right? That is more important than anything else, right? Games. Marlon, I want games. I want to see what Sony's going to be releasing this year, considering that all their bigger AAA stuff is not until 2025, right? Or at least their existing franchises. And so some of you guys want to know, okay, well, what is Sony going to do? Well, according to Jeff Grubb, he said that Sony is going to be releasing some smaller games, like some smaller stuff. And then obviously, we still can get some new IPs released this year, which we're going to be talking about right now. So check this information out. Shout out to my man Shinobi out on Twitter. So the title is a new multiplayer shooter IP from PlayStation's Firewalk Studio. You guys know what that new IP is, right? Concord. Yes. I wish I had my soundboard in here. I know you guys missed the soundboard. Yes. Firewalks Concord. I am really hoping to God that after the success of Helldivers 2, that Sony does not miss the mark. They don't mess up when it comes to their live service games. Now, we do know that Days Gone developer Sony Ben is slated to reveal their new live service multiplayer game as well. And so I'm pretty much excited for Concord. I mean, obviously, we haven't really learned as much about Concord, just a spaceship going into space or orbiting into space, and a burger just dropping, just sliding off. Like you can see the lettuce and the tomato and the cheese and the patty just shaking on the plate. I mean, obviously they kind of put emphasis on that for a lot of people who haven't seen the Concord trailer or whatever the case may be. But Sony has said in their earnings call that, hey, this game is still slated for 2024. And this was obviously via their earnings call last year, but they're reiterating that Concord is still set for this year. So that's exciting. We're going to see that at the PS5 showcase at this point, and we can get a release date and gameplay. Finally. All right. So I know some of you guys, after the success of Helldivers 2, you want more multiplayer goodness. And I really hope that this can follow in the footsteps of Helldivers 2 and just kind of, continue to, build the PlayStation ecosystem and also channel through new players, on PC, and hopefully everything can definitely go well there. Also, on top of that, Destiny 2, the final shape, is slated for June 4th, 2024. So for those of you, that's coming from Bungie, for those of you who are excited about, Destiny 2, DLC for Destiny 2, June 4th, 2024 is when we're going to be getting the final shape of Destiny 2. So maybe some of you guys are hyped, maybe not. Just wanted to reiterate that because Sony brought that up in terms of live service games slated for 2024. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on now. This is quite interesting, to say the least, because I did wanted to cover some stuff here. So regarding PlayStation and the sales, obviously this is an earnings call, and we just got to go over the numbers, right? We got to go over the numbers. We got to see how things are going in terms of the platform. And so let's talk about the PS5 and how that's going. All right. And so we learned at the last earnings call, things were kind of falling off in terms of numbers and their sales targets and things of that nature. And so we're going to be going over that to see if there's any, like improvements or anything like that. So the first thing that we're going to be highlighting here, all right, is let's see. We want to talk about what's going on with the sales and how everything is actually performing right now. So PlayStation is still, now this is coming from Jen Kai out on Twitter, PlayStation is still Sony's biggest revenue generator. The PlayStation division accounted for 32.7% of all Sony sales, of all Sony sales in the last fiscal year. All right, so that's crazy, 32.7%. So yeah, that is still Sony's biggest revenue maker, which is PlayStation. So that is awesome. Congratulations to Sony there. This is really, really, really good stuff to actually hear, man, because you know what? Things got to be on the up, right? And so also we want to talk about Sony's PlayStation FY 2023 Q4 financial results. We have the PS5 units sold 4.5 million units. Lifetime PS5 units is 59.3 million. All right. So almost 60 million. We're like literally almost there. And I believe, I don't remember, but I think Jim Ryan was saying that he wanted the PS5 to hit 60 million at least, like maybe like half of the life cycle, which we're literally at the half of the life cycle of the PS5 at this point. And so there you go, almost 60 million, which I think is really impressive considering that the console launched during a pandemic. And, we had issues with like, manufacturing, and, the pandemic had a lot of impact on just game development in general. And it was just a bad time to launch a new console. But nevertheless, almost 60 million, that is quite impressive. Also, full game software units is at 72.6 million, which is really good. First party software units, 12.3 million, and digital download ratio is 77%, and monthly active users is 118 million. Okay, so there you guys go on that one. In terms of the FY 2023 Q4 financial results. And also, let's talk about this. Sony forecasts 18 million PS5 units shipped for FY 2024. Sony shipped 20.8 million units in FY 2023. So that is very, very interesting there, to say the least. So, we'll see if they can actually make up those numbers there in terms of units. Also, let's highlight this as well. Sony president Hiroki Toki said they do not expect sales increase from first party this fiscal year, but for FY 2025 and 2026, they expect increased sales from first party. Let's stick a pen right there. Okay, why is Hiroki Toki saying that? That's because the bigger stuff, like which everybody is salty about. Remember, everybody is salty about, Sony's not releasing anything major in terms of their first party games for existing franchises like your sequels, your Spider-Man 2s, your Death Stranding 2s, things of that nature until 2025, at least until April of 2025. And so Sony is basically saying like, listen, man, we're not expecting sales to go through the roof in 2024, but in 2025 and 2026, that's where the magic is going to happen. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of software that's going to be dropping in 2025 and 2026 at this point. Wolverine, Ghost of Tsushima 2, Death Stranding 2, Spider-Man 2 DLC, a Venom game. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on and on about a lot of games or whatever that they have on top of new IPs, new AA games, second party, all that type of stuff, right? So sales is definitely going to climb in 2025 and 2026. And considering that we have a PlayStation 5 Pro on the horizon, that's definitely going to help increase the sales even further, considering when people actually see the results, like see how this console is going to, shift things for PlayStation and make things a lot better. And so, we'll see how that actually blossom. But he's right. Obviously, a lot of people are probably not going to buy PS5s this year. But if the PS5 Pro drops this year and Sony shows off some really great results, that can definitely do some heavy lifting for Sony. I mean, obviously the biggest worry right now for a lot of people is, the games, right? What games are they going to show that's going to be running on PS5 Pro that's going to make me change my mind on buying a PS5 or hold off until 2025. Some people at this point don't care about a Pro, and they don't care about smaller games. They care about the sequels, the bigger franchises, right? The existing franchises. And if you're somebody that is in that playing field, then you're probably going to be waiting until 2025 or 2026 before you make a decision on if you're going to buy a PlayStation console or not. So there's that. We will have to wait until after April 2025 onwards for PlayStation's big hitters to arrive. So unfortunately, it sucks that we have to wait that long, but I will say this, more development time, right? I've always tell people this over and over again. More development time sounds really, really, really good to me. The more development time that you have, the better these games can look and play. Considering if we're going to be having a PlayStation 5 Pro in the mix, it's awesome to have more development time. All right. So after this, we're going to be talking about, Sony's future, and then we're going to talk about like Square Enix and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and let's cover Helldivers 2 here. Now, obviously, this is showing massive success for Sony right now, and Arrowhead, I know that they're smiling all the way to the bank. Yeah, this is crazy right now. Nobody thought that this game was going to be a hit, at least not Sony, right? They weren't prepared for the servers to go take a hit like that. Yeah, and this is why you always have to be prepared for what's next and for what's coming. So dive in. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you enjoy the early morning stream. Show some love, show some support. Let's go ahead and let's dive into our next segment here of the show. Let's talk about Helldivers 2. So Helldivers 2 has sold 12 million units. Wow. Literally, wow. I was like, I knew it was over 10 million at this point, and the PC community is to be thanked for that. Not just PS5 owners, but PC. A lot of that sales kind of bulk up from the PC side of things, from the PC master race, okay? And so it says right here that Helldivers 2 has sold 12 million units worldwide in its first 12 weeks. Wow. So 1 million copies, 1 million units every week. 1 million units every week. That is insane. That is insane. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, man. Wow. So I'm expecting with this massive success that they continue, just like with Starfield right now, 60 FPS for 60 FPS for Series X is happening really soon. They're going to have land vehicles really, really soon. Tons of content coming to Starfield. I'm expecting the same kind of clear roadmap, for Helldivers 2. Tons of content, tons of updates, and continue to keep the game alive, keep the game fresh. And that's the thing with live service games. You have to keep going, man. As the game is making money, just like a content creator, you got to keep throwing money into it in order for it to grow. That's just not how it works. You got to throw things in there to keep people intrigued and interested, because after a while, people are going to get bored and they're just going to be like, oh, sorry, on to the next one. So this is wonderful. Now, this is some groundbreaking news. So check this out. Fastest selling PlayStation game in this time period, beating God of War Ragnarok. Wow. So I don't see no round of applause in the chat right now, but give credit where shout outs to Arrowhead, man. They did a phenomenal job on this game, and the game is fun. The game is wonderful. So let me see some love and emotes in the chat for Arrowhead Studios. Yeah, it was a bumpy launch, but they managed to iron out the kinks. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying right now? The fastest PlayStation selling game of all time, dethroning God of War Ragnarok right now. This is literally insane in this time period right now. So that's an easy W in terms of sales on PS5 and also PC as well. So this is as of May 5th, 2024. So the sales will continue to climb and it will continue to progress moving forward. So I hope you guys are excited about Helldivers 2 and what's to come. All right, so there's that one, guys. Holy freaking cow, man. That is really impressive. Literally 1 million units a week since it was released. Wow. All right, let's talk about PlayStation's future, right? Not just with the two CEOs, Hulse and Mr. Nishino, but let's talk about what to expect. A lot of people are reading between the lines on this one and saying, oh, yeah, that means that Sony is going to go day and date on PC. And, obviously lots of speculation here. So PlayStation's future. So we need to talk about that as well. All right. So I think a lot of you dudes and girls are pretty much excited and wanting to know what's going on with Sony's future. Okay. When it comes to the PS5. So check this information out. This is definitely coming from their earnings call as well. So let's check this out. This is all coming from Jen Kai out on Twitter. does a great job breaking down these earnings calls and just doing a nice job here. So make sure you go follow him out on Twitter. So PlayStation's midterm plan for the next 3 years. So we want to pay attention to this because this is basically very important on what Sony is planning on doing with PlayStation moving forward. So expand PS5 install base. Let's stop right there really quickly. That is something that I feel like a lot of people are concerned about is the install base of the PS5. Now, we understand and we know, just like Hiroki Toki said, that he's not expecting, sales to go through the roof this year, but 2025 and 2026 or whatever, he's expecting it to really take off. And I think that's one of the biggest things at this PS5 showcase is that Sony needs to find a way to show off the big hitters this time around to help boost the sales and to help boost the install base of the PlayStation 5. You show great software, that will get people hype and get people excited. And I think Sony knows that now. This is no brand new rabbit trick out the hat. This is just something that they know they need to do to increase the install base and also maybe to even go further than the PlayStation 4. Now, with the way how things are looking, they have a lot of work to do to edge out the PlayStation 4 in terms of sales and growth and everything like that. Even though the PS5, in certain cases, around the time when the PS4 was around in terms of like existence, the PS5 edged it out in terms of units. But in terms of lifetime sales, still got work to do there. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done to increase the install base of the PlayStation 5. Also, on top of that, provide richer gaming experiences. Again, building up on these games, these new IPs, these AA games, these indie games, and also these live service games like Helldivers 2, which is literally like taking 2024 a storm right now, literally crazy right now. Definitely, we heard from Herman Holtz basically saying that, listen, we're going to reevaluate some things. We're only going to spend money on what we think is right or what we think is best. We're not going to spend no excessive cash on things that we don't need to spend on. So a lot of reevaluating, and not only that, but staying true to what PlayStation is known for in terms of the games and the experiences that they've been known for since 1994. And so, yeah, that's definitely something very important to highlight there. The next on the list is enhancement of first-party software and PC development. Stop right there. A lot of people is looking at this and saying, oh, Sony going day and date. Sony going day and date. Single-player games day and date, blah, blah, blah. People are going to have their speculations, but nothing is announced in that particular vein. We do know that Hiroki Toki said that, hey, listen, we're going to be pushing heavily into the PC segment. We're going to be pushing out more games, more software, more than ever into the PC segment. So PC deployment, that's exactly what that means, okay? So first party enhancement of software and PC. So basically, there's just a lot of things right now that is happening in terms of first party games. I mean, we're starting to see more and more first party games going to PC. Ghost of Tsushima, that's going to PC. That's already happening this month. We have God of War Ragnarok. Now, we did learn from the Nixie's employee that this is going to be the year of PC, a lot of PC releases, and also a lot of remakes and remasters, which is definitely true. We're definitely going to get a lot of remakes and remaster announcement at this PS5 showcase. And on top of that, some PC announcements. I know Spider-Man 2 is not going to be that far away from getting announced for PC as well. So when it's all said and done, whether they do day and date sooner rather than later, it's all going to come to PC because they're seeing a massive success right now with Helldivers 2. And they do have a lot of, live service games in the pipeline right now, especially with Days Gone developer Sony Ben. So there's definitely just a lot of things in that arena that's going to be happening. Further details will be announced at Sony's corporate strategy meeting on May 23rd. Holy freaking cow. So let's stick a pen right there. So we're having another meeting this month. So I don't know. Part of me is thinking, Are we still going to get the PS5 showcase? We may or may not get a PS5 showcase this month at this point, because apparently they're going to be having another corporate meeting on the 23rd. I mean, it could still happen, but I'm still 50-50 on it. Who knows? Maybe they might push it back till June or July. You never know with Sony at this point. Nobody can ever predict what Sony is doing. I know some of you guys are saying, oh, May. I mean, yes, they had a May showcase and things of that nature, but you never know. Sony might change their mind. Obviously, with all these meetings and plans and whatever the case may be, they might not want to overshadow it with the PS5 showcase. Now, honestly, I don't think the PS5 showcase will harm anything in that arena. Still have your meetings and stuff like that, but also still give us a PS5 showcase. I think it's well overdue at this point. I think a lot of people are saying it's kind of dry on the PlayStation side of things. But nevertheless, let me know your thoughts. Do you guys still think that we're getting a PS5 showcase this month? And I think that should be the poll for this morning. If you're just now coming in, please subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you do love PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, we're having some PC content on the channel very shortly here. Also, hit that like button and considering tagging me or super chat with any questions. All right, so really quickly, do you think we are getting a PS5 showcase this month? There we go. All right, so I need everybody to go ahead and vote on that one. So let's go ahead and let's move on to our next topic at hand here. Please go ahead and participate in our polls whenever we do them. It's just something that we do, for the community and things of that nature. So let's go on with Square now. Let's talk about Square, and it ain't looking too good, guys. It's not looking too good. I know some of you guys are mad with Square, but hey, if it make money, it makes sense, right? And I will always say that. I mean, these companies are not in the business to be our friends. They're in business to make money, as long as the quality of the games are not shifted in any type of way. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the next topic. All right, so this is coming from Jen Kai out on Twitter. He basically said, sad to see reports that in spite of internally meeting sales expectations, sales for Final Fantasy 16 have slowed, but they are hopeful to boost them with the PC release and maybe releases on other platforms. Other like major Square Enix games such as Final Fantasy VII Rebirth have reportedly not been able to meet. Oh man, this sucks, dude. Not being able to meet sales expectation. Wow. Ay. So, that sucks. That sucks. Right. And hence why you see them saying, hey, you know what? We need to change a plan. We need a change of strategy here. And we need to start going multi-platform, not just on PlayStation 5, but we need to be on, Switch. We need to be on PlayStation. We need to be on Xbox. We need to be on PC. We need to be everywhere to maximize revenue as much as possible. That sucks, man, considering how many Final Fantasy fans they are. A lot of people did not like Final Fantasy 16 because of the Devil May Cry flavor into it. A lot of people did not like the combat. Some people did not like the story. I think Final Fantasy 7 was great in terms of the remake, and I also think that Final Fantasy 16 was a really good game. It wasn't terrible or anything like that. It was obviously different for a lot of people, and maybe that's why it didn't sell as well, right? But needless to say, like I always tell you guys, vote with your wallets. Takahashi Mochiozaki, if I'm saying his last name correctly, he basically said, now this is a reporter here, I believe. Where is he a reporter from? Oh, he's a reporter for Bloomberg, okay? He said, Square said, Final Fantasy 16 sales fell short of expectations. Initial momentum was in line with expectations, but the games failed to reach FY goal as its momentum slowed. No updates from sales number last announced at 3 million. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth sales fell short of expectations. God dang, man. Initial momentum didn't reach an internal target, so no sales number to share. Foam Stars fell short of expectations. Initial momentum didn't reach an internal target. No sales number to share. I did not like Foam Stars at all. You see, this is why I've always said, like, these companies are out of touch when it comes to understanding what gamers want. If you don't do surveys, that's one thing I could say about Capcom. And Sony needs to do more surveys and do them more than ever. Give people what they want, or else your game ain't gonna sell. I don't know how many times I need to stress that. That's the reality. Some of y'all don't like hearing that, but that is the truth. Do surveys. I'm not simply saying that you need to do fan service every single time. But my God, if you want to stay in business, bro, that's just like a rapper sitting here not listening to his audience and putting out garbage. How you expect your records to sell, bro, if you're out here putting out garbage music and your lyrics is trash, your flow is garbage? You know, like, look at the success of your last album or when you first came out and how people were buying them. 275,000 copies in the first week. And then now you're barely scratching even 20,000 now. Something is wrong. You need to go back to the drawing board, reevaluate some things and be like, okay, where am I screwing up at? Same thing with these companies. You have to pay attention to your audience and listen to what they want, or else you will fail miserably as a business or as a person that is in business to make money. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be in the red, man. Everybody wants to be in the green. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to see growth, no matter what it is, right? And I feel like Square is just not Square anymore, you know, because it's just like they just want to do whatever they want to do. And I remember, as far as Final Fantasy VII Remake goes, I remember when they first made the announcement that they were doing Final Fantasy VII Episodic, a lot of people was not happy about that. Why split up the games in episodes? Why just not make just one game and just be done with it? Why just milk it? And now we're seeing what's happening right now. So I can't believe it's painful reporting on this stuff. And so, yeah, you're going to have to reevaluate some things, or else you're going to go out of business. That's just the way it is. People ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? You expect people to spend $70 on these games. And if it's something that people don't really care about or like or whatever, I play my part, you know, into buying these games. You know, I bought, you know, Helldivers 2. I bought, you know, Final Fantasy 7 16. I bought, you know, Rebirth. I bought the collector's edition for that. I bought the you know, Final Fantasy, you know, 7, you know, remake, the collector's edition. I try to do everything that I can to help out our industry. I can't do everything by myself. People are just going to vote with their wallets at the end of the day. It sucks, but that's the reality. And some of you guys are mad that, you know, Square is going beyond Sony now. Hey, it is what it is. Go beyond Sony and make your money at the end of the day, because those games are still going to be on PlayStation at the end of the day. But you got to do what you got to do, man. If it make money, it makes sense. Now, let's move on. Remains confident that FF16 can achieve its goal over the original 18-month sales plan. Also, sales of Rebirth and Foam Stars aren't necessarily bad. The reorganized development team into 5 console teams, 1 smartphone game team, has been relied too much on individuals' creativity, will promote sharing game making how among teams, and will seek best balance of individual creativity, organizational discipline. DQ12 remains under development at this point. Now, investors, they're the ones that you got to please, the investors, because obviously that's where the money is coming from. Okay. Investors react. Sell shares heavily. Stocks fell to the day's trading limit. Concerns are pipeline have become too empty. No big titles that can lift up the company's top line over the next couple of years. Not good. Not good. Not good. I don't like what I'm reading right now. I don't like what I'm reading right now. But definitely not good at all. Okay? Not good at all. I hope hope that Square can turn things around. And I hope the decision, what's up, Jay's channel? I hope the decision and choices that they're actually making right now is for a good cause. That's all I can say at this point, because if it ain't, then we're going to have a major, major problem moving forward. Like I said, a lot of people did not like Final Fantasy 16. Rebirth, I think, went over well with some people, but I feel like a lot of people are holding off on a PC release. And this is why I say it's very crucial and it's very important that we continue to be, more aggressive when it comes to multi-platform release, because that's where you're going to be making a lot of your cash, not just keeping it on one platform. Now, if you are keeping a game on one said platform and it is selling exponentially well, then that's one thing. But if it ain't meeting your sales numbers or sales target, that's a big issue. That is definitely a big issue, and it needs to be ironed out. Hence why Sony is doing what they're doing right now, a shift of plans, a shift of strategy, having two CEOs, whatever the case may be for PlayStation, just to kind of even out the workload. They know exactly what they need to do. There's just a lot of work on the table right now. So let me know y'all thoughts. This was a lot to unpack. We don't know if we're getting a PS5 showcase this month. This is the week, though, to announce a PS5 showcase. If it's not this week, then it's going to be next week. And if it ain't next week, then it's safe to say we're not getting a PS5 showcase. I know some of you guys are saying yes. 55% of you guys are saying yes, that we're getting a PS5 showcase. I can only hope, I can only imagine. Now, let's kind of go over a quick little wild card. Shouts to Pio out on Twitter here. I did wanted to go over this and discuss this for you guys as well. I think this is a very good sort of wild card speculation of what we could see at the next PS5 showcase. So I think it's safe to say I need to put a timestamp on this for those of you who generally wanted me to, I guess, rewatch that or listen to that all over again. So let me just be kind and put a timestamp for my rewatchers out there. Okay. So I think this goes in line with my predictions on what I think will be at the PS5 showcase. So new, and which I'll make a dedicated stream on even more games that I'm expecting to realistically be there. But let's kind of go off of this because I think a lot of people is in agreement with this list of games. So new Astro game for PS5. Now that goes in line with what Jeff Grubb have been saying, that we're going to be getting a new Astro game from Team Asobi. We'll see. More on the smaller side of things, right, for this year. Silent Hill 2 remake, more in line with what's going to be released this year. Okay, so there's that, new gameplay, obviously. We heard new facelift for the main character. Obviously, gameplay is looking phenomenally, apparently. And we're going to be getting a new gameplay and release date in the PS5 showcase. So that's pretty much exciting. Those two games right there for 2024. Ghost of Tsushima 2 world premiere. Yep. I think that's going to be there. But who knows? Maybe Sony might say, nah, not happening. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm still 50-50 on that because you never, man, I'm telling you, they show Ghost of Tsushima 2, I will lose my friggin' mind. Okay. At this point, I'll lose it and go crazy because I love Ghost of Tsushima. And so yes, world premiere, that will be awesome. Obviously we're not going to get a release date. Bummer, but it's fine. The game is still in development. It is what it is. Horizon Zero Dawn remake and remaster. Oh, hand on the face, Marlon. You know what? I can't. But hey. If it make money, it makes sense, right? I'm always keep saying that. Maybe I need to put it on a shirt and sell it. If it make money, it makes sense. People are gonna buy this. So regardless of what you think, regardless of what I think, it's still going to sell. Obviously, Sony have a TV show adaptation of Horizon. So it's going to sell because people are going to be looking like, oh, Horizon remake or remaster for the PS5. Yay, I'm going to go ahead and buy that, even though it's on the PS5 right now. And it looks amazing. But what do I know? Also, Bungie Marathon gameplay. Now, I've been hearing this. It's time for Bungie to actually pull their weight at this doggone point, because I feel like the Bungie acquisition for Sony, it just seems like a bit of a waste of time. It's a bit of a wash in my eyes. Whatever. Let's see Marathon. Let's see how we put that $3.5 billion to use. That game better be good. Okay? Otherwise, we got a major, massive problem. Shout outs to you guys with the tags. I appreciate y'all. Also, Naughty Dog. Yes, we need something new from Naughty Dog. Hey, there's no question about it. So Naughty Dog, new IP, or Last of Us Part 3. We barely probably going to get to see Naughty Dog's new IP. Probably won't be at this PS5 showcase. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm still pissed off about Factions 2. Man, I would love to see Factions 2 hit 12 million in sales. It's almost as if like Helldivers 2 is basically Factions 2 in my head. Factions 2 is supposed to be that successor, that great game. But according to Bungie, Bungie is like, yeah, and it's not ready for prime time. Just put it back in the oven. Oh, just cancel it. It's not monetized enough. Whatever. We're not going to see Last of Us Part 3. Get that out your heads. Ben Studios' new IP, okay? Obviously, we're still anticipating to see that. I think it's going to be dope. Considering that we're not going to see Days Gone 2. I'm still hurt about that, but whatever. Spider-Man 2 DLC. That's a must. That's 100% must. Or else we got a massive friggin' problem. I think a lot of Spidey fans at this point wants to see the DLC for Spider-Man 2. We know it's coming. It's not going to happen until 2025. It sucks. Unless Sony surprises us otherwise. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 DLC, yeah, it's going to be there at the PS5 showcase. I'm at least 100% sure about that one. I could be wrong, but, we'll see. Wolverine or Venom game trailer. Oh, God. Wolverine. Yeah. Yeah. You guys know I'm excited about Wolverine. If they show Wolverine in this PS5 showcase, oh my God, I'm going to lose my friggin' mind, because bump those leaked gameplays. Nobody cares about all that, because that's not the best representation of the actual game. Oh man, show me Wolverine, please, 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 Sony, please, please show me Wolverine. I would love that. Man, I mean, it's not coming out anytime soon. 2026 at this point. Show me Wolverine. Just show us Wolverine, man. Come on, guys. Come on, Sony. You owe us that. Show us Wolverine. Now, if it's not ready to be shown, I understand. Do not show a disaster, because the internet is a very unforgiving place. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But show us Wolverine, please. I'm 50-50 on Wolverine being there, but I'll be very excited to see that. Also, Venom. Oh, God. Oh, matter of fact, I need to reach out to Lady G. I need to get that Venom poster in the office. Man, oh man, she was the one. Shout out to Lady G, because she was the one that helped fund our last giveaway for $75. Shout out to Lady G on that one. We have some great people, man, in our community, and she wants to send me a Venom poster. Everybody knows I love Venom. I'm a Venom freak. All right, so I love Venom as a character. Just, man, I just love Venom. As somebody that loves to do voice acting and is a voice actor myself, I love Venom. It's just the way it is. Now, Venom did not get what he deserved in Spider-Man 2. Yes, we get to play as Venom just a little bit, right? in Spider-Man 2, and I enjoyed every last bit of it. I was losing my freaking mind playing as Venom. I love Venom, and we heard about Insomniac Games asking us, hey, if the fans want a Venom game, then we'll do it. And so we know it's in the pipeline. We know it's coming, and I think it might be a 2025 release, right? Oh, man, yo, guys, God dang, 2020. I wish I had my soundboard right now for thunderclaps right now. Listen to me, man. Listen. 2025 is looking too good to be true, man. Guys, I don't even know if you're understanding. I don't know. You feel my energy right now, wherever you are. I know some of y'all are at work listening. Some of y'all are driving to work. Feel the energy right now that I'm giving out through this microphone. Feel that energy, man. I hope my energy somehow can give you guys some type of hype, because 2025 is looking too good to be true. There are so many games that are slated for 2025. It is literally unreal. No pun intended to Unreal Engine. I don't know. 2025 for a Venom game would be awesome. 2024 for Spider-Man 2 DLC would be awesome, but it's just not going to happen. So maybe, what's probably going to happen is we get the Spider-Man 2 DLC in 2025 and then Venom game in 2026. That's fine with, can you imagine how that Venom game is going to look? Well, we're already talking about Wolverine is going to look insane. Can you imagine how that Wolverine game is going to look on PS5 Pro? Can you imagine how that Venom game is going to look on PS5 Pro? Stop right there, Marlon. Stop. Listen. You guys know when it comes to first party, that first party always benefits from the hardware, from new hardware, or from hardware. You always get to see the best of what the hardware can do when it comes to first party studios. With Sony coming out with a more powerful extension of the PS5, it's safe to say that holy freaking cow, Venom is going to look insane. Okay? All right? I mean, I think they did a great job with Venom in Spider-Man 2, but God, and oh my God, I'm literally having goosebumps talking about Venom right now. The Spider-Man 2 DLC, you know what? Don't come out with it this year. Please, it's not coming out this year anyway. It's not. It's just a fairy tale. Can you imagine Spider-Man 2 DLC with PS5 Pro? Oh, man. Wow. Spider-Man 2 DLC is going to look insane on the PS5 Pro. Yeah. Let's just stop, Marlon. Stop. Leave it right there. Let's move on. The next game on the list. Hope y'all enjoying the morning show so far. Make sure you guys are enjoying yourselves, man. Blue Point Games. What the heck have Blue Point been working on? Yes, we've been hearing that for about 3 years now, that they're working on a new IP. And they teased that, I think, couple Decembers ago, Christmases ago. Blue Point Games. Love Blue Point Games. Can't wait to see that new IP. Oh my God, man. Talking about all this stuff so far sounds realistic, but it's also sounding too good to be true in one PS5 showcase. But if Sony delivers on all this stuff that Pio out on Twitter is saying, I feel like that is a recipe for a massive, incredible showcase. But I just feel like it's just not going to happen. I'll believe it when I see it. All those games on the list, Last of Us Part 3 ain't fixing to happen. Naughty Dog's new IP ain't fixing to happen. I'll believe it when I see it. We might not even get a Venom game trailer. I'm just being realistic. We might not even get Wolverine, you know what I mean, in this PS5. But I feel like Sony knows that we need right now. We are in need of a strong presence right now. We needed something earth-shattering from PlayStation. Obviously, Xbox is now going to be slowing down, right? Microsoft knows what they need to. I'm excited about these two showcases. There's no doubt about it. I know Team Green is going to bring their A game. Sony, I know if you're watching this, Sony, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to wink on that one. Please wing it right. Quarterback this thing right. If anybody from Sony is listening right now, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys bring the hype. Bring the hype. Don't let Microsoft outdo you guys again, because Microsoft had they had a better showcase. You know, fair is fair. Same energy is same energy. Microsoft had the better showcase last year. Do not let Microsoft edge you out this year again, or else, well, you'll see what happens on that one. But yeah, man, lots of things on the plate, guys. I hope I did a great job today with the show. I hope that me doing the early morning show definitely gives you guys value. For those of you who are interested in early morning shows, you know, something for everyone, I guess. And I like to change things up on the channel. You know, I don't like to be boring. I don't like to be stagnant. I like to offer you guys something that you can all fall in love with and give you guys, you know, great content. And, you know, stop wasting time and get straight to the point, because time is precious. So we're going to move over into the Q&A portion of the show. I know a lot of you guys are at work right now. Appreciate you guys listening on your way to work, whether you're on the train, on the bus, on your bicycle, whatever your situation is, walking, whatever it is, and you're listening. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love. If you do want to see more early morning streams like this, please hit that like button. Please, it's so vital. We crushed it yesterday. Let's crush it again with the likes today. And also subscribe to the channel. And if you do want to support our morning show financially, you could do that by super chatting, which is optional, or becoming a member as well, which is much appreciated. All right, so let's get into Q&A. What do you guys think about all this stuff that we covered today? I wish I could give myself a round of applause. I think I did a great job today covering all this stuff and kind of giving you guys a little bit of hype, even though there's nothing to be hype about. And I think that's the thing about me, is that I always try to see the best in something, regardless of the negativity, regardless of what's actually happening, right? Because maybe me just getting a little bit of hype going for you guys might make your day a lot better. So Q&A time. All right. Google Eyes. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, sir. It says it's buffering. I'm not seeing anything on my end saying that it's buffering. Let's get into the Q&A. Don't you find it odd and strange that Microsoft is not really promoting or marketing Hellblade 2 like that? I don't know. Maybe because it's a 6-hour game. I don't know what's going on with Hellblade 2, man. I just feel like, you know, this is a game that a lot of people are. I'm not going to say a lot of people, because maybe some people don't care for Hellblade 2. I don't know. Lots of puzzles. I know some people don't care for puzzles and stuff. But I'm interested in the game. I feel like the original game is not something to go back and replay just for the optimization part on PC. I've been experiencing a lot of issues on PC, like it's not running as smooth. But nevertheless, like I said before, that was also a shorter game as well. And I just feel like Microsoft should have went all out, I guess, because they've already shown so much about the game over the years, you know, at least from 2019 when they first revealed the game at the Game Awards. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. Blue Point is not doing more remakes or remaster. It looks, yeah, they said new IPs. They said new IPs. They're working on something new. It says Hulse has to revive Killzone now. Yeah, I know. I know. But let's hope for the best, man. Let's hope for the best. I know. Let's hope that's the case. And let's hope we actually get that, right? All right. Let's go here. All right. So let's see what you guys are saying. Make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up. Q&A time. Come in with all your questions and all your concerns. I appreciate you guys on that one, man. Let's get the music back on play. All right. All right. It says we might get a first party state of play and not a showcase. Yeah. That might be the case. You never know. You never know. It says massive Game Pass drop include Lord of the Fallen. Really? Wait, the new Lord of the Fallen or the original Lord? I thought the original Lord of the Fallen was already in there. You talk about Lord of the Fallen 2? Holy freaking cow. I can't wait to play that on PC. Hey, I'm getting married. Congratulations. Big Belly, shout outs, bro. I am so happy to hear that, man. Listen, I wish you nothing but the best, my brother, on your union with your wife to be. I pray that God will bless you and strengthen you, my brother. Walk by faith, not by sight, man. Keep your head up. And I wish you nothing but the best, Big Belly. That's one of the best things that you can do, man. When you find somebody that you love and you want to tie the knot, hey, man, there you go. So big ups, my brother. Keep your head up, man. Let's get it popping. I think Sony might delay the showcase or do a state of play. Yeah, which a lot of people don't want a state of play. They want a showcase. He said Killzone won't come back. Yeah, Killzone ain't coming back. Said we need the hype song. I know. It's on my hard drive in the office somewhere. It said, Marlon, do you think we'll get the games we wanted, remakes and remasters? Probably not, man. I'm 50-50 on that. I mean, there's a lot of games in the remake and remaster legacy portion of things that we're probably not going to see or get. So yeah. Does Herman play games? I believe he does. I believe he does. Yeah. I haven't really seen much. I mean, he don't really talk as much out on Twitter or share anything. I believe he does. Let's see here. What's up, OG King? What's up, man? GTA, baby. Oh, man. You still believing that we're going to see GTA 6? At least, probably not at any of these showcases. Because, Rockstar don't need... I'm going to say it again. They don't need a PS5 showcase. They don't need Microsoft. They can do it themselves. If this was Xbot with Square fallen and people not buying the games, you would have had a field day. But it's because it's Sony. No energy, quick to change topics. Okay, my brother, whatever you say, my man, whatever you say. Whatever I do is never good enough. Whatever you say, you got to come in here with the toxic energy and the drama and stirring the pot. So whatever you say, my man, whatever you say, King man. It says, by the way, Ballistic Moon has tweeted about Until Dawn remake coming soon. Yeah, I know some people would want a sequel. Let's see here. Set those expectations low, for sure. It says, how's the studio room, PC room coming along? It's coming along. It's still under construction. But I'm probably going to be streaming here for a little longer. So, yeah, it's coming along. Just stay tuned, man. Hold on to your seats. Rockstar announcement today. It ain't going to be no GTA 6. I'll tell you that. If it's GTA 6, the internet's gonna break in terms of the second trailer. Oh, Road. Oh my God. Roadkill 08018. Yo, getting us going. The first donation. The first gifted sub helping out our morning show. So we are so close to hitting our goal right now. We are so close to filling that bar up. We need to fill this bar up, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Thank you so much. God bless. I appreciate you. Did you hear about Fallout 4? Yeah, I've been heard about that. Talk about the next gen update. Yeah. Just repeating, Hellblade 2 and new Lords of the Fallen coming soon to Game Pass. You can see it on the Game Pass profile. Yeah, let me check Twitter real quick. Oh, Roberto Serrano. I love Roberto Serrano, man, but I just don't think that we're getting that, bro. I just don't think we're getting that. Oh yeah, I see the Game Pass stuff. So NHL 24, Chance of Sanarif, if I'm saying that correctly, Hunt 2, Humanity, Move Out 2, Rollin' Hits, and we have Immortals of Avium and Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, I see that. And Hellblade 2. Some people are saying, "Oh, no COD, Marlon." Good morning, Imagine. Good morning. I got to put this on the back end real quick. Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate you guys, man. Trying to play the field. All right, let's go ahead and put this on the back end. Appreciate you guys, man. There you guys go. All right, cool. Get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Game Pass, Immortals of Avium, new. Yeah. I just talked about all that. Hellblade 2 is 6 hours long. What can we do about that, bro? All we got to do is just play the game. I'm gonna be playing it, so don't matter. Played for 6 hours. Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it in one stream. That would be nice. I haven't done a long stream like that in a long time, but I mean, it sounds like a one sit down type game. It is what it is, bro.
I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float on fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I diss out with a mean vernacular, dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger, FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it goes.
Killed it. Around 5 to 6 hours. That's what they're saying.
That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the man.
Oh, that is true. With them puzzles, yeah, it's probably gonna be about 10 hours.
I can't get reckless without you and be no music thing. Plus, remember we made promises way back then, and I still owe that 5-bed house with 2-3 kids.
Hey, at least you ain't paying $70 for it though. At least you ain't paying $70 for it, my man. So there you go. 8 hours, but it's in Game Pass though. So there's your trade-off. Well, you don't like puzzles? Almost every game is gonna have some kind of puzzle in there. So if you don't like puzzles, then it might not be for you, man. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Like you and all. Yeah, nothing like you and all. Yeah. It says, is there an easy mode to Hellblade 2? Easy mode? Probably, maybe. Yeah, if you're paying $70 for it, then I can see you complaining. But if it's in Game Pass, then
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done pit down?
You say almost every game has puzzles. Exactly. So if you don't like puzzles, then you don't like a lot of games. I'm just saying. Hey. Why is people comparing Hellblade to God of War? Oh my God. Oh man. Not even in the same league, bro. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Come in with your questions and your concerns. Oh yeah, I saw that, Hyrule. I saw that about what's his name? What's that boy's name again? Roberto Serrano. He says Xbox games sell better and play better on PS. You know Satya is itching to bring over the whole slate. Anything is possible nowadays, my man. He said, Marlon, do you think we will get a release date for Spider-Man 2 PC port and Spider-Man? Nah, probably not. Not at the same time. Said Marlon, good morning to you and the family, bro. You be catching me off guard going live. I'm in the middle of making money. Oh, lifting heavy concrete bags and boxes, trying to hurry up to watch the show. Yo, shout outs to Big Show. Hey man, listen, let me break it down for y'all boys, man. I remember back in the day, man, when I was working at FedEx. And I was doing the same thing. Like I was going in them high-rise buildings, delivering packages and everything. And as soon as Etika would go live, I'm there. I'm like, oh my God, where are my AirPods at? Where are my AirPods? I would put on my AirPods. I'm rushing. I'm scanning packages. Hey, can I get a signature for this package? And I'm going in the elevators and going through and everything. Please don't drop any of those concretes, my man. Don't mess up the bag, all right? Don't mess up the bag. Your boy is here, man. Your boy is here. I love getting you guys off guard sometimes, man. Shout outs to Mick Sean Williams, man. Big up yourself. I said, great stream, by the way. Always love the content. Always, regardless. Stay grinding, my man. Yes, sir. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. Kick your feet up. Big baller. Addition. Understand this is what we do. Chopping and screwing it. I'm about to switch it up. Like, hey, you know what time it is, man. Said, try to beat Star Wars Jedi Survivor before Hellblade 2 come out. How far along are you? Oh, I saw that, Hyrule. You said, who is Etika? Etika was a Nintendo content creator that passed away back in 2019. You know, he was loved by a lot of people, including me. And he has done a lot for the Nintendo and Smash community. Yeah. Microsoft Gaming now. Yeah, man. Microsoft is switching the gears, man. John 1, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Get them likes up for me. Share the stream out. Subscribe to the channel. Come in with your questions and concerns about what you think about the new leadership at Sony. What you think about the new multiplayer game for this year, Concord. Like, rock with your boy, man. Says, I don't think these new CEOs will make PlayStation better. Just being honest, for all we know, those new CEOs probably supports the anti-consumer stuff. We'll see. Not gonna count the eggs before they hatch, but we'll see. I'm hoping for the best, man. I'm thinking positive, and I'm hoping for the best, bro. Because right now, we need all the positive vibes and positive energy that we can get, you know? So it's just like, yeah, we gotta switch the gears, man. We gotta switch the gears at this point. Yes, he officially retired. He officially retired. Let me pull this back up. Yes, he officially retired. Yeah, give them a chance. Exactly. You know, don't count them out yet before you see results. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance first. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. All I can do is think positive and think for a brighter future for PlayStation, man. That's literally all we can do. Thinking positive. And we're at 156 right now, guys. Come on, can we get them likes up? Appreciate you guys, man. Let's go. Let's get it popping. We here. All right, come on, hit that like button for me and hit that share button. All right, come on, guys. Help out the stream, guys. Help out the stream. I'm about to retweet the stream right now, so please hit the like button for me. He says, made Jim Ryan have a good life like Samurai with Sakurai. Oh, Sakurai. Yeah, I love Sakurai, man. I know. He put in a lot of time, man. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everything that Jim Ryan has done, you know? Yeah. You know, I'll take the good that he has done over the bad for sure. Man. Oh, Ninja Theory just dropped something else for Hellblade 2. I'm gonna try to help out the game, man. So basically a virtual photographers. Here's a look at some of the features available for photo mode. Man, the photo mode looks crazy, bro. Man, oh man. Man, there's literally no hype for Hellblade 2, man. There's literally no hype for Hellblade 2, man. I'm gonna need for y'all to get hype for Hellblade 2, man. Putting some positive energy out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some positive energy out there. Bah, what's poppin', bro? What's up, man? What's going on, guys? I know some of y'all just waiting like, Marlon, where's the PS5 showcase? Where's the PS5 showcase at, Marlon? Where is the PS5 showcase? I know. Some of you guys are tired of waiting at this point. That's probably why the energy is the way it is. Breaking news, Ninja Theory is laid off. Is that even confirmed? Hey, shout outs to the wife. Wife. Hey. Guys, give me 1 second. Don't move. I'll be right back. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Your boy will be back. Right back.
Extra, read all about it. 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 Hot off the press, brand new news, front page, who is this? All black on, real low key, take a guess. I stand out from the rest, no contest. I've been the man, I am him. Only fear God with the fear God I'm in. Been blessed, prayed up, amen. Now I'm getting to this money like a paper route kid. Extra, read all about it. 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 I've been the man, You verse me, I know you would never win. Rarely take an L, never been a fan. Added sense, top speed, rest is in the wind. I just do me, I don't chase trends. First they all hate, then they wanna make friends. Talking about weed, that was never in the plan. I don't speak French, but I really like friends. Extra, extra, read all about it.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Where's the hype for Hellblade, man? Where's the hype for Hellblade? Make sure y'all get the likes up. Let's see if we can break 200 likes on the show. I know we could do it, man. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Let me see something real quick.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Hold up.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Hot off the press, brand new news, front page. Who is this? All black on, real low key. Take a guess. I stand out from the rest. No contest. I've been the man. I am him. Only fear God with the fear God I'm in.
Wait, they just dropped this 4 days ago? I didn't remember seeing this.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Wait, did we cover this before?
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Oh, yeah. We probably did. Yeah.
Extra, read all about it.
Yeah, but man, there's literally no hype for this game right now. Like, this is crazy.
I've been the man, you verse me, I know you would never win. Rarely take an L, never been a fan. Added sense.
Yeah, there's literally no hype for this game right now. Like, it's crazy. I know. There's literally no hype for Hellblade at all. I don't even think there's any hype in general. I mean, I don't know. No, OG. I haven't had a chance to even finish the game yet. Still playing it. King Mo. Yeah, man. I haven't had a chance to even do any of that yet, to be honest. Hellblade 2. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. There's no hype. There's literally no hype for this game at all. Like, nobody seemed, and you know, like I said, Microsoft haven't really been pushing the game, you know, in terms of marketing. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of that, man. We just need to play games, bro. At the end of the day, play games. That's what we're here to do. Play games. Regardless of what platform it is, you know. We gamers. I'm a gamer at the end of the day. So I'm going to play games, man. I don't have time for the fanboy stuff at all. Is Square Enix going multi-platform? It seems that's what they're saying. You know, eventually they're going to go, man. Yeah, Indiana Jones is a well-known name. Yeah, Indiana Jones. I'm excited about Indiana Jones. Also, a lot of people don't like the fact that there's puzzles in that game as well, and it's first person. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Indiana flop, just like the movie. Said Marlon, they only show pop-up ads for Hellblade 2. Yeah, they had like one ad they tweeted about a couple days ago, and that's it. Like, there's literally no hype for this game, bro. Like, I mean, if Microsoft would have paid me to get people hyped for Hellblade 2, I would have probably done a better job. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. There's literally no hype, no excitement, nothing. And then people who are talking about Hellblade 2 is just seemingly like, I don't know, like they're just, I don't know. I have no idea. So I have no idea. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe when Sony announces a PS5 showcase, or, you know, I don't know what's going to get y'all hype. I have no idea. I don't know. I try to do the best I can to, you know, keep the energy going and, you know, but hey, man, once it gets announced, I think that's when everybody going to get hype. Hit that like button for me, guys. "30 FPS killed the game." I don't think FPS should stop somebody from playing a game, but at the same time, if you want to have a better experience, then you have options. That's the beautiful thing about Xbox. Every screen is an Xbox, remember? So 30, unless you're limited to just console and you don't want to play it at 30, like for me, I did something about it. I say, you know what? I'm not playing it at 30 FPS. I'm going to build a PC so I can enjoy the game. And that's exactly what I did. So I did something about it. So it is what it is. We need a Midnight Club remake. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully Rockstar gives us that. I believe they said they're going to be bringing that back, but you never know with these companies, man. Any more questions? Any more concerns? Mark, what's good? Hellblade 2 was meant for PC. Hey, man. And stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Hellblade 2 gameplay reveal. I got a surprise for y'all. Oh boy, this one right here is in the making. This one have been in the making for a long time. Ever since I've been PC gaming, I've never been able to acquire anything like this. But I'm going to save the surprise for Hellblade 2 gameplay reveal, man. Stay tuned. I got something special for y'all boys. Oh, just wait, baby. It's about to be crazy. Man, this beat made me want to freestyle, bro. Man. This is really testing my range right now. Yeah, early morning. Hold on. Pull that up. Hold on. Rewind that track. Early morning. Yeah. Something special. Daylight, the day of reckoning tonight. I'm coming through like a thief in the night. I'm doing it off the dome. I'm writing it down. Understand this is what we doing now. I'm coming through the expressway, doing things my way or the freaking highway. I hit the pedal so I can go freaking fast. Hitting that speed limiter like I got that cash. I'm sagging, I'm bagging, I got everything. I'm a rabbit, I'm savaging, I'm damaging everything I see. I got no aim. Come and see me, Call of Duty, trying to get my kill. KD, cause I'm shooting the threes like I'm Kobe, dunking on y'all like I'm Ali. In the ring doing nice things. I'm like Tyson in his prime, man. I'm a beast at this thing. The eye of the tiger, that's what they call it. 60 over 30, don't even start it. I'm about to start up the old Chevy. I'm holding up both lanes. Stop it. Cause I'm going crazy with it. I'm like a rabbit, man. I gotta snap it like the carrots. I'm on the chariot, riding horses like I'm Red Dead. Understand like Arthur Morgan. Come on, man. Let's start it off, man. Blang, blang, blang. Blank range. I'm insane now. Sad times. It's all good. I'm like bumping out your headphones. So you better listen up. Mic 1, check 2, boy. What's up? Let's get on the court. Let's do a 1v1. You know Rido, yeah, I'm the done. And I'm in the Mustang. Doing nice thing. My girl in the thing. Listen, I'm pulling the heat raves off the freaking sun. I'm the best son, yeah, number one freaking son. KRS-One, doing with the freaking flow. Lyrical molester, never driver impressor. Never something like a Benz impressor. Never tell you nothing lesser. Check out my alligator shoes, looking cool. Eating Fruit Loops, watching Blue's Clues. Let's go. Yeah, off the dome, baby, off the dome. Early morning. Yeah. 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 Hey, Matrix. I said, just imagine Wolverine comes out same time as GTA 6. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen though. I still think it's gonna be 2026 on that one. It ain't fixing to happen, man. It ain't happening. As much as I want Wolverine to drop next year, it ain't happening, bro. It's not happening. True Green Xbox, what's up, bro? Love you guys, man. It said just on PS5 and Switch. It says I got love for PC. Laugh out loud. It's just the box. Hey, man. Give that rock and roll. It says, why is Sony going to remove the PS4 version? Yeah, because of the remake / remaster announcement. That's why. You just chilling? Hey, big ups, bro. 2026 for Wolverine. Yeah. Because you got to remember, like Ghost of Tsushima, that might drop next year. I don't think we're going to get Ghost and Wolverine at the same time. 2026, man. 2026, which is still in the PS5 life cycle. So it's all good. We don't need no rush for Wolverine. Take your time. More development time is always good. You know what I mean? And they can fully develop. Oh, I like that beat. I'm about to download this joint. But yeah, you know, more development time, especially for the PS5 Pro. What about Uncharted 5? Yeah, we've been hearing about that a while. I mean, it would be nice to see that. Yeah, exactly, Jones, exactly. Take all the time you need. I mean, take all the time you need, man. That's a beautiful thing, baby. Take all the time you need. He said Nintendo is known for 30 FPS too. You talk about with the Switch, huh? Yeah, hopefully things will change. Man. You know, with the Switch too. So we're just hoping for the best. Blade. I mean, they're showing concepts hard for Blade. I don't think we're gonna see Blade at the Xbox showcase, but you never know. That is true. That is true, Ty Marshall. That is true. But apparently it's with Drake's daughter. So it might be a whole different story, you know. Perfect ending in terms of Drake's story. But, you know, obviously they're probably going to, you know, continue it on with Drake's daughter. So we'll see. He says, I want Ghosts at the showcase. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. You know, I mean, it will be nice. It would definitely be nice. But I mean, you never know, man. You never know with these companies, bro. Never know with these companies. It says, I want Ghosts at the show. Me too, man. Me too. If we get Ghosts at the showcase, bro, I'll be thrilled. I'll be happy. I'll be super duper excited. We're at 181. I know we can do better than that. Hit that like button for me. Hit that share button. Let's go, guys. Let's go, man. Let's go. He says, what will Jim Ryan be remembered for? The launch of the PS5, the success of the PS5 launch. You know, obviously, like I said before, that's one of the biggest things I think he will be remembered for. You know, like the live service stuff, a lot of people didn't agree with. Certain decisions, remaster, remakes, the push for live service, the price hike, all that stuff. Obviously, inflation and everything. But I said thoughts on Herman yes, Herman's been there a long time too, man. And I remember when Herman started out, like I was saying earlier. So I'm excited about Herman. I think Herman understands, you know, what PlayStation fans want. I mean, he's been around a long time, since the beginning of Guerrilla Games. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see. But I'm hoping for the best, man. I really am. And I think this is definitely exciting for you know, new leadership, and we'll see the direction that they take, you know, PlayStation in. Oh, Splinter Cell. Yeah, I heard that Ubisoft is supposed to be showing off a new Splinter Cell game. So we'll see how that goes, man. We'll see how that goes. 20 years. Yeah, that's a long time. 20 years. That's a long time. He says, I'm going to freak out if I see Sly Cooper on it, Marlon. Yeah. Don't get your hopes up for Sly Cooper, man. It ain't going to happen, bro. It ain't going to happen, bro. It ain't happening. You know, it ain't going to happen. I appreciate you guys, man. Hit the like button, guys. Anything else? Anything else, guys? I'm not going to hold you all up. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you guys for the support, man. I know some of y'all are at work right now. Some of y'all are busy. So I appreciate you guys for being here today. I'm not going to hold y'all up. Anything else before we go? Hit that like button for me. Get them likes up. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes on the show. And it would be nice if we could fill up our member goal right here. We definitely do appreciate it. If anybody wants to do some gifted subs or something, help out our member community, it's definitely much appreciated. Thank you, guys. He says Venom will be at the showcase. I'm hoping for a Venom game as well, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I says hopefully Jack and Daxter. Wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking. I just don't know if we're gonna get that or not. I don't know. I really, really don't know if we're gonna get that or not. It sucks, you know, but hey, you know, just gotta be hopeful, man. He says, give me a new Jack and Daxter game. Yeah, I know some of y'all would want that. I know. Remember me talking yesterday? Oh, okay. You talking to somebody else. Any more questions, guys? Say, yo, Marlon, how are you liking that limited edition Steam Deck OLED? Actually, man, when I had it, it just felt like more of the same with the regular Steam Deck. You know, like obviously with the OLED screen and the better battery and stuff, but it just seemed more of the same, you know. But yeah, the translucent Steam Deck OLED, yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. In terms of the aesthetics of it. So Marlon, I was going to say we really need to keep our expectations low. Yes, we definitely do. Because like they always say, prepare for disappointment. Prepare for disappointment. Like they always say, right? Prepare for disappointment. That's what we got to always do. We got to prepare ourselves for disappointment, because sometimes, man, I don't know what it is, bro, but we definitely get disappointed every single time when we overhype these shows or whatever the case may be. And this is why we can't overhype the shows at all. You know what I mean? Just got to keep it realistic. You know what, devs of gaming? Yeah, I will definitely start issuing out more mods soon. I'm just kind of putting a pause on that real quick. So I'll keep you up to date, man, once we start issuing out more, you know, because right now, man, there's just a lot of things happening right now that I'm trying to change up and things like that. So, and plus there's some things I want to address. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you all up too long. Thank you guys so much for coming to the morning show. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Appreciate all the support. Let's hope that this week have some major announcements in the land of PlayStation or Xbox or PC, whatever the case may be, to kind of give you guys a little bit more hype and a little bit more excitement. So wanted to come on here, get the show out of the way very early. Thank you guys for the outgoing support and for the love of the channel, keeping the channel alive and keep doing what we're doing alive. So be safe out there. I know a lot of you guys are at work right now, and drive safe if you're heading to work, and yeah, have fun and hug somebody, tell them you love them, drive home safe later today. Hit the like button for me, and I appreciate you guys spending time with me today on this morning episode of the show. Peace. I love y'all. We out.